So we planted 600 plus trees, and 90% of those trees died. I needed something to substitute for chemical medication, living a healthy lifestyle, or using natural products. I encountered moringa when I had no idea about it, and because it solved a problem for me, it solved a problem for my kids, for family and friends, then it turned into a business later on. But it was more of a personal thing from the very onset. I really thought when it comes to doing a business in Liberia, especially in production, the first thing to me was, having a quality product. That's exactly what you need. But then starting and doing a business, you can have the best quality product ever. There's a lot more that comes along with it. You have to market that product. Especially if it is a small business, you have to be the finance person for your business. At the same time, you the CEO. At the same time, you the salesperson. At the same time, you probably doing delivery. Sometimes you think working for an institution or somebody else is difficult until you start to work for yourself and realize that you have no day off. You have no specific work hours. You have to be basically small of everything. So that moment, I would say it was at the time I had to do work and then business at the same time. It was at that point I thought about quitting. But the moment I reached the point after years and made a decision to consider business 100% for me, quitting was never one of the things that came to mind. We planted 600 plus trees, and 90% of those trees died. At some point in time, we thought about doing the powder. That's what people would want. It did not work. There was a lot more that we did that failed, and we had to come back to have it corrected. But I think all those moments made us to be who we are, and place us at where we are, and make us to have the experience that we have now to do business. When you get to a space where you are the one leading the institution, especially for the way we see Zaag Naturals, we want a situation where after 5 years, after 10, after 25, after 50 years, we will be gone, but we will still have Zaag Naturals there. The freedom to build, like I said, the freedom to explore ideas, even if it will fail, you want to give it a try. You want that space where you can do what you want to do. It's not whether or not it will work or it will fail. The issue is giving it a try. We're just in 3 locations, but today we can clearly say that we out in 56 locations in 3 counties. So looking back 9 years later, we are not where we want to be today, but I can confidently say we are not where we were either.